Okay, getting ready to put this monster motor .454 4-bolt oval port heads. Over in here. Well, the engine's in. Frank's got the oil pan jacked up a little bit so that he can get the transmission mounted to it. And the cross member. Looks like there is plenty of room to get the headers down by the side of the engine, probably from the up from the top, not from the bottom. Flex plate is on. I don't know if he's got a drive shaft lined up for this thing yet or not. Probably not. I know he doesn't. Got to measure it once that cross member goes in. Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025. And we'll do a follow-up on Frank's ELCAMINO project. He got his 454 mounted in there. Thing looks massive in there, doesn't it? He put his fuel injection intake on, and the throttle body hits right here where you can see those little marks are right there. So he may decide to go with carburetor rather than try to, and it still had about this much, about 3/4 of an inch to even go down. So it doesn't look like the fuel injection setup is going to work. But everything else is working out real good so far. Let me raise this up and I'll show you what he did for the cross member underneath there in the transmission. Okay, yeah, like I say, he built up a little bit for the motor mounts, but he's got space for his oil pan. His headers, I think this side's going to come in okay, he said, but this other side, the headers come down and hit the oil filter. So he's going to try to maybe get some type of an adapter and put a filter sideways or in line, or figure out some way or another to get the headers in on this side, or the header on this side. Now for the cross member, he ordered a cross member and it really looks good. It's got the cutouts for the exhaust pipes. It hangs down a little bit, but not much else you could do. But it didn't quite reach all the way over to the frame on either side. Well, it did reach over on this side, didn't it? But to line it up, line up the transmission and everything, this is where it had to go. So he had to improvise, do some fabrication, add some steel there with the bolts, and also another little plate. He may not have put a plate over here. No, I don't think he got he may have a plate up there. I can't quite tell. But anyway, he's got that in there now. All this stuff is bolted up. He's gonna have to get a drive shaft measured and fit for it. But everything's coming along. And that transmission is a 4L80 out of a truck with a diesel engine, so it's built heavier duty. I know the torque converter is. I'm not sure about the transmission, but I suspect that it is. So. Well, that'll be it for this update. We'll let it back down. He'll be up here in a bit, I guess, working on it, doing some other stuff to it.